Everything all right? Hey? What'll happen now?
Our last supper, with only one but very filling course, awaits us.
Crazel, please. For once, just once, tell me what's actually going on.
And rob myself of enjoying your blissful ignorance? Not a chance. Tell me yourself, what do you think is going to happen?
Well, to tell the truth, I'm not expecting anything good. We're in a remote place. One of me, 3 of you. You've got no use for me anymore. So you'll try to get rid of me like an inconvenient witness.
That'd be too easy. It'd be more torture to listen to another of Crazel's lectures.
Well, maybe I do talk about my interests a bit too much. But today will be different. Bonnie will start today. At least I'll finally see if she understood my teachings. Bonnie?
First of all, I'd like to thank you on behalf of the whole gang for all the work you've done. We could never have finished the job without you. We found 2 new partners, you and Monarch here. It's good to have someone to rely on. So, it's time we started being honest with you, so you can finally learn the whole truth.
Not yet. Let's pull up that uppity bastard's leg a bit longer. That's the fun part.
One more word, Zinek, and you'll get one on the nose.
Calm down, friend. I'm just kidding. Tell him then, Bonnie.
This whole time, you've been collecting ingredients and clues for us. But, so you wouldn't go nosing around, we always told you it was for something different than it actually was.
The miller here calls it tackets.
Tactics, you idiot. And everything worked out according to plan. So today we're finally close to our great success. With the help of Hermes Trismegistos and his successors, we'll finally complete the dream of all alchemists. Our magnum opus.
Exactly, Bonnie.
Magnum opus. A great work of alchemy. You're trying to make the Philosopher's Stone.
I see you've learned something after all. But no, the Philosopher's Stone isn't our goal.
Let's see then, Henry. What is it you think we're making here?
Some kind of weapon?
Well, Henry's not too far from the truth after all, don't you think? Actually, he's pretty spot on. Although weapons were our last order of business. Let's start at the beginning. My father was a miller as well, but I was never much interested in the trade. Even as a young boy, I loved running around Lower Samine and investigating everything living and dead. And I had a lot of questions about everything. Then my mother, God rest her soul, decided it'd be best for me to go to study in Prague. As soon as I grew up and gained a bit of sense, I packed my bags and left.
So you went to a university in Prague? The son of a miller?
Why not? My father worked his arse off, and he had the coin for it, miller or not. I met a lot of remarkable people at the university, and my thirst for knowledge kept growing. But in the end, it only took a year of all that pretentious, scholarly blathering and hypocritical nonsense for me to realize I wouldn't learn anything proper there. Most of the students and masters are just a bunch of dogmatic fools. They have their own truth, and those who want to know more or ask the wrong questions fall into disfavor, as was my case.
So they kicked you out?
I didn't give them the pleasure. I left myself. The most important science is not subject to any religious dogma. And, of course, it's not taught at any university. The art of combination and dissolution, the key to understanding the very nature of the world. There's only one queen of science, alchemy. I returned to the mill in Lower Samine and started a new life.
New life? What do you mean?
I returned to the miller's trade. My father was old, and my mother had passed away. From then on, alchemy became my true passion. I brought a few important books from Prague. I started with the most difficult thing. I tried to create gold.
That was pretty daring of you.
As you might expect, it didn't work. But after a few tries, I managed to create something entirely different. Once I tried mixing sulfur, charcoal, and saltpeter. I had a candle burning next to me. A gust of wind scattered the mixture, and all of a sudden, bang! I almost shit myself, I tell you. But then I realized I'd unwittingly created a miracle. Explosive black powder.
So I was right. You're making weapons.
No, it's about much more than that. We're all in on it now.
I couldn't continue my experiments on my own, but Bonnie and Zinnig did a few little jobs for me.
So he initiated us.
But we just still didn't know how to do it right and not blow ourselves up in the process.
And we used up a huge amount of saltpeter and sulfur.
By the way, the manuscript from that Hermes Trismegistos was our shopping list and price list for material from Kuttenberg.
Only we didn't know correct proportions. I looked up a few of my former fellow students and brought it up with them. And we found out that before us, some monk had already made the discovery.
Some fella called Black Bertold. And that he even started writing a book called Feuerwehr.
Feuerwerkbuch.
We can believe our luck when we found out there's a copy of it right here at Trotsky.
And you know the rest.
It's a discovery that will change history. In the right hands, it can make miracles happen. All it takes is a spark, and a storm of fire will sweep away the old world order. It will wipe out stupidity and ignorance, once and for all.
And what will happen now?
As I said, we're about to have our last supper on our journey to satisfy our hunger for knowledge. A feast of smoke and fire. Black Bertold never finished his book, because he never had enough ingredients for his last great experiment. But now, thanks to you, we do. We can finally finish Bertold's work and finish his book. We'll see with our own eyes what a barrel of black powder can do. I hope you're as excited as I am.
Before we get started, there's something I want to know. This book, Feuerwerkbuch, what's written in it?
Everything you'd want to know about black powder. How to mix it in the proper ratio, how to store it, how to light it properly, and especially how to use it in warfare, because that's the most important part, after all.
What is it you're going to do with this powder?
During wartime, like it is now, a flammable and explosive mixture like this has more uses than you can imagine. If we had a few big barrels of the stuff, we could demolish Trotsky if we wanted to. And maybe we will.
All of us here are truly passionate about the idea of a new world. And now it's within our grasp.
Do you really need that much saltpeter?
We do. Saltpeter makes up almost 3/4 of the mixture. Not even all the cows in the region could produce enough for us once we really get started with manufacturing.
What is it you studied at the university?
I was supposed to become a preacher.
That fits you. Maybe you'd even be a good preacher.
Maybe I would. Maybe I wouldn't.
God has a path prepared for each of us. And each of us here decided not to follow it.
I was supposed to be a dyer, but I was too lazy to work 6 days a week and soak my hands in lye.
I was supposed to become a nun, but I didn't want to give up the booze. And fellas.
And I've already told you everything. The world is what you make it.
How did a scholar and an alchemist become a thief?
Prague is a big city, and a poor student has no chance of getting a decent place to sleep or even something to eat. Learning to shop with 5 fingers was the first requirement for survival. We're all masters of our own destiny.
I've heard enough. Now I want to see that with my own eyes.
Let's do it then. Bonnie, is everything ready?
Indeed it is. We can get started. Long live the beautiful new world.
Looks like it ain't working.
I'd say it works just fine.
This will change history.
What? I can't hear a thing. But I'd say it works just fine.
As long as you listen to me and keep
I might actually listen to you if my ears ever stop ringing.
Crazel?
Didn't catch immediately.
I've told you there's no need to dip it in resin and wax. Better to use rushes boiled in wine.
Very well, if you say so. We'll try rushes next time.
I'd also like to take a look at that book, Crazel.
In due time, Piney. In due time.
God in heaven, you're singing.
You really led me on about the gunpowder magazine, didn't you? A golem made of dough, souls inside saltpeter, the secrets of light and shadow. That was all just empty talk, wasn't it?
Not exactly. It's all based on the real philosophy of the Jewish Kabbalah. I studied the writings of Bonaventura and Dietrich von Freiberg, but it was never in my interest to put their theories into practice. But they work brilliantly as a cover-up, don't you think?
I really thought you'd have a golem made from dough walking around the mill, or that I could become invisible.
Ah, but black powder is no less a miraculous creation.
So for the last time, Crazel, what now?
I'll do what I promised, and what will most likely be my fate. I'm going to gather together all the knowledge I've acquired and finish Black Berthold's book. I'll finish his opus.
Uh-huh. And what about me?
That's up to you, Henry. You're a free man. Lord Samin has no hold over you, and never did. You know, the inevitability of God's plan takes no interest in people like you and me. We'll always be little people, beneath it all.
That sounds somehow hopeful in a peculiar way, I'd say. Now I'm even happier about the great thing we've accomplished here.
The ideal conclusion, I'd say. Maybe it's time to carry sacks at a different mill. But if you're still interested in learning a bit more, drawing from the well of alchemical knowledge...
I know where to find you.
Indeed.
Farewell. And take a bath, for goodness sake. You look awful.
Farewell, and take a bath for goodness sake. You look awful. Bye.
Well, how's it go?
Good.
Anything new?
Not really.
Are you still organising fights?
Aye. Do you want to join?
Come on.
All right. But we still have to make a bet.
But I don't...
Well, that's too bad. Take care. Friend?
Come on.
All right.
Here's the...
Good. Oh, say, Henry, you battered me pretty good. Here's your money. Enjoy it.
Excuse me. I bought a lovely U-boat the other day for a...
Greetings.
Are you still fighting some...
Sure.
What about...
Damn. But don't...
Here's... That's more...
Nice. Nice.
You alright?
It's nothing compared to a beating from Vera. Here, your winnings. You earned it.
Careful. Greetings, my friend.
Well,
Of course.
what about what...
I don't have it. Not so.
I do.
So. Slow down, damn it. Show you. All right, so you won.
Thanks for the fight.
Here, it's yours.
Careful.
God be with you.
God bless.
God bless you. You have a kind master.
A large beer for me.
What the? Where are you sticking your hands, you thief?
Help! I need help!
Thanks to you.
Arrest him! Guards! Give up!
Easy! I surrender!
You're a want. You're that damn pickpocket.
Utter... You'll have to answer to the nobility for this.
Oh,
Let's have a look at that ne'er-do-well. Greetings.
A thief! Catch him! Don't move! Where are you sticking your hands, you thief?
Easy!
Look out.
I
He
surrender!
wants to steal.
you're a want. You're that damn.
How dare you! Do you have any...
Oh,
To the stocks with him!
Greetings.
Innkeeper, what's taking so long?
Don't move a muscle, you scum.
What the?
Get those
Where are you
paws out
sticking
of
your
there.
hands, you
Give
thief?
it to him.
Easy now! I surrender!
Around your belt.
Ah, you're that.
You'll have to...
Oh,
Maria.
have you congratulated Thrush?
Not yet.
Well, watch out. I ran.
And
An ale,
for you.
as usual.
Careful.
Wojtek started a fight at the
too
Samin
bad.
wedding.
Wojtek? That half-wit?
Aye, I heard he got as drunk as a lord and started a brawl with somebody.
Aha. Only I heard it was someone else what started it.
That's what I thought too. Wojtek and two other blokes was taken to Trotsky in
Filthy
shackles.
gay.
Slatya said he
Damn
knew
it.
them, and that they turned out to be two noblemen.
No way. A guard from Trotsky.
Lord be with you.
How's it going?
It's shit, to tell you the truth.
How come?
Because I have to guard this bloody maypole. I can't even get a good night's sleep because of it, and there's plenty of other work to do during the day. And then there's... Ah, never mind. Forget it.
What did you want to say? Sometimes it's better to share your troubles. Two heads are better than one, after all.
I mean, if you say so, it's about Manka. I'm sure you've noticed her. She's the prettiest lass around.
Gosh, it's hard not to notice her.
Exactly. Me and Manka love each other, but her parents are against it. I don't even know why. They just don't like me. They forbid her from seeing me. We went to a dance together in Troskowitz recently, but when they found out, they were furious. Now they're keeping close watch over her and causing problems for me as well.
Well, they can't be watching her all the time, can they? Just go out late at night sometime. Nobody'll notice.
We've done that a few times, but we can't now. There's no time for it. I've got to stand watch at night. I was drawn. This year, they want to keep the maypole up until harvest, and that's still far off.
Listen, I've got an idea. How about I stand watch in your stead for one night? You and Manka can go somewhere in the meantime. Nobody'll know.
You do that for us?
Of course. It's nothing.
All right, we have a deal. Ask Manka and let me know what she says. What a pain in the arse.
I need an axe.
Good to see you.
God be with you.
When's the last time I ate something?
Say, I have this fancy maypole from Takov here if you're interested.
My God! They're going to sit the toast! Nobody's got them this good in years! You're a champ, Henry! As soon as I saw you, I knew you had it in you. I promised you something, didn't I? And I'm a man of my word.
I wouldn't expect anything less. Thanks. Happy to help.
What do you say we pull one more trick, eh? I'd make it worth your while, of course.
All right. Why not?
Great. Now listen up. Let's really ruin their day, shall we?
I'm all ears.
Them Takovites grazed their sheep near the pasture they took from us. And you're going to scatter their sheep into the woods. What do you say? They'll have to herd them all back. I reckon they'll be proper pissed off.
Look, I get the whole thing with the maypole, but driving off their sheep, isn't that a bit, well, stupid?
Oh, be quiet and listen. Of course, that's not all. Project's beloved son is in charge of the sheep now. You'll make him look like a complete moron.
No, this doesn't sound like such a great plan to me.
Well, it does to me. And don't interrupt me. That's not all. The Takovites will be doing the worst thing soon. If you manage to drive the sheep through the drying laundry, I reckon they won't be too thrilled about it. I'll even give you an extra reward.
Say, Olbram, how am I supposed to lure away Project's son?
You'll figure it out. Actually, wait. I've got an idea. Flip this into his food, and you'll see.
What will I see?
It's what I give to my cattle for bellyache. Project's lad is going to sit all over himself. And while he's gone, you'll be able to chase off his sheep.
All right. That sounds like a plan. I'm on it.
Great. But same as before, all right? Don't go killing anyone. And don't get caught.
I'm as hungry as a wolf.
Aye, aye, you silly doggy.
Greetings to you. How can I help?
What's new around here?
You should pay a visit to Old Mouth sometime. He's our local storyteller, you know. He could tell you all sorts of interesting things, but only if you bring him some liquor. Don't forget, I have some here to sell, if you want. And that's all I'd say.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper.
See you soon, my friend.
Greetings to you.
I'll tell on.
How's it going?
Just like any other day, I reckon. Nothing worth mentioning.
How are the sheep? Do you have any trouble with wolves?
Not really. There were a few prowling around recently, but we managed to chase them off. I'm keeping an eye out for them. But other than that, herding is a bloody bore. I come here every day, eat the lunch my sister makes for me, and stare at the sheep.
I've never herded sheep. Pa was a blacksmith, so I used to help him out in the smithy. The work made my whole body ache.
My pa sends me to the Troskovitz bailiff. He wants me to learn to read and write. It all just makes my head ache.
Well, your pa's right. It's always good to learn something new. Not just anybody knows how to read. You'll be respected throughout the land.
You sound just like Pa, but I reckon you're right.
I've got to go. Take care.
Aye, you too.
You silly doggy.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Blah, blah, blah. What a load of shit.
You cheeky bastard.
Good day to you, friend. Good to see you, friend.
Look, I don't want to put the squeeze on you, but when are you going to pay me back?
I know. It's always on my mind. I promise, we'll have it back this
Is anyone taking care of your livestock?
Aye, the boys take turns. There's always someone different doing it. Now it's my brother's turn. He says he wants to study, but he has to spend the whole day following sheep instead. At least I always make him something to eat in the morning, so he can take it with him.
You'll get your money back, don't worry.
All right, just don't take it the wrong way. I'll give you another week.
I hear you like to play.
What game would you like to play?
Nice. As it should be.
Let's play.
Greetings to you two.
What was I just thinking about?
Aye.
Good day.
Same to you.
That's a load of shit.
Innkeeper, a beer!
Why did I even agree to this? I'm going to lose my money again. That's enough for me.
You have a kind master, eh, Mutt?
Hopefully I'll do it again. Now I'll show you how it's done. And now we'll see. Done.
I'll have a beer.
If I was you, I'd take it. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know. Well, that's not worth mentioning. Here's hoping. And now I'll fuck it all up. Or not. That's enough for me.
Innkeeper, have you got anything to eat?
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything. Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Certainly, have no fear.
It's like I'm invisible or something.
God be with you.
Greetings to you too.
Fuck me.
I'll be right there.
Here's hoping. There, that turned out all right. Done.
How are your knees? Feeling better?
Oh, yes. That ointment of yours is a gift from heaven. Now they only ache when there's a storm coming.
That's handy, isn't it? At least you know when to round up the cattle and gather in the hay.
Aye. When I'm old and infirm, folks will come to me for the weather forecast.
I heard about this fella who always got heartburn just before it snowed. You could team up.
All we need is a bloke who can't get it up when it's going to be sunny, and we'll be the three wise men.
So that's your plan, is it?
Here it comes.
That's enough for me.
My God, what's taking so long?
What about the great party Shelley always have?
Ah, nothing serious. You didn't have much anyway. Like that?
So, I went to see my brother and to talk about the inheritance.
But your father's still alive, isn't he?
Aye, but
Holy
he's all
shit.
over himself. He gets this feeling that his time's nearly up.
Does he get it often?
Nearly all the time. And he's always threatening to leave everything to the church if I don't go and see him.
Aye. Once old folks start getting soft in the head.
Well, maybe I'd do the same. What rotten luck. We won't get that one back.
To go through that.
What's the hold up?
I don't know.
me one. I'm not.
What are you doing? Look out! Pickpocket!
Stop that! Don't move! Give up!
I surrender!
I've got you. You're a pick.
How do you have any idea? Oh,
Careful!
who?
Depends. Take care now.
How are those sheep?
Same old, same old.
I've got to go.
Aye.
Al.
I'm done with the sheep.
Ha ha! Great! How did it go? Tell me!
Well, I scattered their sheep like you wanted.
That's perfect!
I also trampled their laundry, like you mentioned.
You did? That must have been quite unpleasant for them. They'll have to start over.
That's all I can manage. I hope it's enough.
You did great, lad. You deserve a reward for your heroic deeds. And with a bit on top as well. Like I promised. Since you did such a good job.
Thanks, Oldham.
Don't mention it. You're a handy fella. But you could be even better. With my help, of course. They say I'm a good teacher. And listen, one more thing. We'll be meeting the Tacovites soon to discuss the pasture they stole from us. I'd like you to come with us. If you're not against it, that is.
What could you teach me?
Well, I'd say I've experienced quite a lot in my long interesting life. And now, in my old age, I have much wisdom to share.
Do you have anything specific in mind?
I could help you with your craftsmanship. You know, like when you're going to make something. I also spent a lot of time with animals as a child.
That sounds good. I'd love to make use of your experience and learn something new.
It'll take some time, and maybe you could give me a forgotten in return, eh?
So, what else do you have in store for those Tacovites?
I'll tell you, friend. We're going to meet the Tacovites in our pasture and try to sort it out. And if we don't get through to them, we'll kick their arses. Will you come with us?
Why not? I've already stolen a maypole and scattered some sheep.
You will? You're really in it with us up to your ears. But I reckon it won't be much fun this time. We meet in the pasture regularly, and it's always the same. I try to explain everything to Project, but he doesn't listen to me. The thieving thief! I suppose we'll fight then. Don't worry. When the Tacovites see you, they won't want to mess with us.
All right, let's show these Tacovites what for.
They don't deserve anything else. Come, let's get the others and get going.
Ah, the Geliovites are finally here. Didn't feel like it, eh?
If I knew I was going to get my arse kicked, I wouldn't want to go either.
You see, Henry? They're provoking us again. They're just impossible to negotiate with.
There's nothing to negotiate, old man. The pasture is ours, and that's final.
Bullshit! You know right well that I got smacked around as a child in that orchard right over there.
What do we care where you got smacked around?
Leave him alone! Thank you.
But there's plenty of space. Can't you just split it in half?
That's what we've been doing. And see where it led us. That old coot just won't keep his trap shut.
Because I'm right, for fuck's sake.
In your dreams. You're just trying to rob our beautiful town.
Beautiful, eh? The place is so ugly, even the plague would rather avoid it.
When they see the gruesome girls from Tarkov, even the dogs in the street will back off.
But the lads from Tarkov, they don't mind. They do each other from behind.
You bastards! We'll see who has the last laugh when I smash your teeth in.
You'll pay for that stolen maypole.
And that bastard over there chased off our sheep. I see you over there.
What are you getting so upset about, Tacovites? It was just an innocent joke.
We're not going to take this lying down, are we?
Of course not. Enough talk. At 'em, fellas!
Hold on there, fellas. The first one to move will get slapped so hard, he'll get a second one from the ground.
Holy Mary, look at him. He's got arms like a bear.
Shut your mouth, mouth.
Talk all you want, but when he smashes my teeth in, how am I going to tell the story in the tavern?
Beat their arses already!
Now you're mine, you bastard!
Don't spare him!
This is our
Good! No, you!
Slice him off!
Just him.
Jelly on!
Nice hit.
Good! I can't quite do that.
Slice him up!
Hey! Wake up!
This should stop the bleeding.
Wake up!
I have to say, you really know how to give each other a right thrashing around here.
That's for Thor. You're not a real man until you've had a taste of the local pork knuckle. And you held your own. Help like that deserves a reward.
Can't say no to that. If you wanted to have any more discussions with the Takovites, I'll be glad to help.
I'd say they'll be licking their wounds for a while.
Take care and have a pleasant evening.
Take care.
To you. I'm with you.
Hail Mary.
I've been thinking about that.
And?
Let's do it.
New blood? Did the last two get tired?
We're not Trotsky guards.
I don't give a fuck who you are. I still won't tell you anything.
Lord von Bergov thinks otherwise.
Aye? Then all three of you can go and hold hands on your way to hell.
Ha ha! We've got a joker here. Who are you?
Nobody important.
That's for us to judge, if you wouldn't mind.
And who are you? If you're not guards.
That's none of your concern now. You'll die today anyway.
So, you can talk too, eh? Tough fella.
Not just talk. He's good with the screws.
Yeah. Is yapping all you're good for? Ah! Fuck off!
This is going nowhere. You know, my friend here is a blacksmith's son. And he knows well what to do with things like these tongues here.
You won't get anything out of me. Bigger men have tried. So take those tongues and shove them up your arse, you horse and traitor!
I'm no traitor.
Everyone who's in league with that bastard von Bergov is a traitor!
Shut your mouth! No filthy bandit and murderer is going to lecture us here. Let's do what we came to do. You can see there's no point in fooling around with him. Now you're going to talk, you fucking louse. Understand?
I'm not saying anything. Do as you will.
Someone must be in charge of everything. I want to know who.
Fuck off!
Your leader. Tell me who he is right now. If you don't tell us his name right now, we're gonna fuck you up, and believe me, we can. Remember that time we found out who was leading those bandits near Neuhof?
Yeah. That was horrible. I thought you'd gone raving mad. So much blood.
But he talked eventually, right? Even if there wasn't much left of him.
Hey, hold on, fellas. I don't know him very well. They call him Jan.
Is that it?
I really don't know nothing. I ain't been with him long. But he seems like a straight-up bloke. He's got good ideas, and nobody would dare to go against him.
Where's that band of yours hiding? Tell us where we can find that damn band of yours. Now! You'll find out we're made of sterner stuff than those soft-hearted souls from the garrison. A lot sterner. We've been through countless battles and interrogated enough prisoners to know how to loosen their tongues. If you want to try our patience, then go ahead, stay silent, and you'll see what happens.
Nabokov. It's Nabokov.
I knew that. I was just seeing if you'd tell the truth.
Go to hell!
How did you manage that?
Old Nabok is a gullible fool, like you two. And stupid as he is, he didn't have many men in the fortress. We took it with one finger up our noses.
Just who are you people? I doubt you're just common bandits.
Indeed not. We actually give a shit about the fate of this land. And above all, we don't want it fucked up by sellouts like you!
Bollocks! You're nothing but a band of mercenaries raiding for coin. You're no different than bandits. So don't try to turn your crimes into something noble. I know quite well what you are. And I'll tell you in a language you understand.
Is there a man among you they call Istvan?
I don't remember.
Istvan and us are, old acquaintances.
You think I'm so stupid that I'll tell you anything just for saying that? Shove it!
Then let me jog your memory.
Wait! Wait! No! All right! All right! He's with us!
So he's behind it? I could have guessed as much.
Bollocks! He just joined us! I was against it! Some puffed up cock from Hungary, or some other shithole, but his grudge against old Otto convinced a lot of people. And the commander too.
Why were you against him? Talk.
He was just odd. Seemed to me he didn't even want to go into battle. What's the point of a fella like that, right?
Does he have a special sword?
What special sword? Dobradilla.
Henry!
Does he, or doesn't he?
I don't know about any fucking sword! Ah! Ah! I don't know anything. Stop!
All right. All right. Why did you ambush us? Over by Rock Tower Pond.
Fuck! That was you! I knew I saw you somewhere before, and I'm sorry it wasn't for the last time.
You slaughtered a party of messengers, you goddamn monsters, my innocent men!
In war, no one is innocent. All of you on von Bergov's side deserve to die.
They were our friends.
You filth!
What? Satisfied now?
But we're not on von Bergov's side. We came to him to negotiate an end to this senseless war. Only your damn band of outlaws put a stop to that.
Ha! A likely story.
There's no point in explaining anything to this numbskull. A firm hand is all he understands.
I'll show you.
You murdered my people, so enjoy this, you sack of shit!
Ah!
You're not worth the effort. Somebody in the region must be helping you.
I'll tell you no more. Nothing. Go and crawl back to your von Bergov.
You must tell me. After all, he's the one responsible for your suffering. If it weren't for him, you wouldn't be rotting here.
That's a load of bollocks!
Oh, is it? If he really wanted to help you, von Bergov wouldn't come out of it alive. I want that bastard's name, now!
Kurva!
The name, say the name!
Olda! Sabine!
The groom! That's why he left his own wedding.
Jesus Christ! And what about the others? Once von Bergov finds out...
All hell will break loose! But the people from the fortress are innocent! They know nothing!
Gnarly. Agnes. Good lord.
If you tell him, their blood will be on your hands.
Von Bergov isn't a madman. He'll meet justice out fairly.
My arse!
I think the interrogation is over.
We'll see what Lord von Bergov has to say about it.
Go to hell! And von Bergov too. I pray someone
We'll send you there. Soon.
How do you feel?
Jesus, Henry! It looked like you were starting to enjoy torturing. I didn't like that much, to tell the truth.
Well, we got a task and we had to carry it out.
I know, but still, I don't understand what got into you.
I reckon he told us everything we wanted to know.
Yes, good work. There's some fella called Jan in charge. They occupied Nabokov, and that bastard Istvan joined them. But what he came out with in the end about that Samin being an ally, I just can't understand it. Why, for God's sake, has Samin turned against von Bergov? It's open rebellion.
Do you think the others in the fortress are in on it? Old Semin? Gnarly?
I hope they're innocent. But either way, it looks like a terrible mess.
Well, that's exactly why I think we should keep the news about young Semin's involvement to ourselves for now.
I'm not so sure, Henry. Von Bergov trusted in us. Won't be tired as if he ever discovers we lied to him. But do what you think is right.
I think I've heard all I need.
God bless.
What happened? Why are you all covered in blood?
Well, do you know where I can find the next scoundrel from your gang?
Aye, I do. Handsome Charlie's next. Are you ready?
Of course. Why else would I be here? Handsome Charlie, you say? Curious name. How did he come by it?
He's a real looker. He always loved wearing his finest. Beautiful dyed coats, shiny boots. Even in the forest, he looked like he was off to a wedding. And most importantly, he always wore a fancy cap. He rarely even took it off to sleep. You know what? Once you've taken care of him, bring me his cap so I know you're not lying.
Still distrustful, eh?
Always, lad. It's what has kept me alive this long.
Do you know where he's been robbing? So that I know where to look for him.
No need to search for him. He recently tricked a bunch of starving charcoal burners in the woods near Kurchak Pond into working for him. Now we've been robbing with them all around the area. They didn't even bother setting up a new camp.
You weren't very fond of him, eh?
He's a slimy snake. I caught him trying to turn my own people against me behind my back. So I ran him off.
Well, what am I supposed to do with the charcoal burners?
Well, if they stand up to you, you won't have much of a choice.
Can't I spare them? Since Charlie's just pulling the wool over their eyes.
Suit yourself. But you're right, they're surely no cutthroats. Maybe getting rid of Charlie will be enough. God knows what he's promised those fellas, but I doubt they'd stay loyal to him after he's dead. They won't know what to do without him anyway, and they'll scatter.
So I should challenge him to a duel?
You heard one too many tales about knights as a boy, I see. Charlie might dress like a nobleman, but he's nothing but a common bloody footpad. He's not one to take pride in fighting fair. You could try it, but you'd have to be bloody convincing to get him to agree to it.
I'll take care of him.
It was good to see you, my friend.
What'll it be this fine morning?
And what do you want? I hope your blood has cooled a little since that brawl.
Lord Sameen, I'd like to apologise for ruining the wedding. I'm really sorry.
You showed your true colours, Henry. You really let me down. At least you're man enough to come and apologise. Don't apologise just to me, though. Never mind that the wedding cost me a fortune, to hell with that. But you should apologise to my son and his bride.
I'm looking for Alder. I need to ask him something.
Come back some other time. He's not here now.
But this is quite important.
I mean it. Come back some other time. Will we meet again?
You silly doggy.
Whoa!
What?
Hey? I'll get you! Alert! To arms! Do it! Take that! What the? Useless!
Now you're gonna
Oh,
die!
for fuck's sake! Stop!
Help!
Show what you're
I'll
made
sort
of.
you out nicely. Take that! I'll rip your arse open!
I've been waiting for you. You sled! Ha ha! You never saw that coming!
What do you want?
Right on the noggin! Run from me,
Stop! Or I'll ram my blade into your gut. I want everything you've got, right now.
But I have nothing to give. It's a trap!
Oh, for fuck's sake! Stop!
Someone! Help!
You can't! Take that!
I was starting to think I'd end up hanging from a tree when suddenly you showed up. Thank you.
Nah, don't mention it. I'm just glad you're all right.
All thanks to you. Take this. I would have lost a lot more if it wasn't for you. And thank you again.
that
I'll
come
kill
from?
you.
Alert! To arms! Ah!
Take that! I'll rip your arse open!
At him! I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! Mercy! Spare me! You're mine!
Do I want to send Mutt home? Do I want to send Mutt home?
Mutt, to Zhelyov.
What do you want, you vagabond?
I took care of Charlie. He's dead.
I reckon he's not so handsome now, is he? I'm glad that fucker's dead. Did you bring me a souvenir like we talked about?
I've got it right here. Hope I didn't get any blood on it.
Aye, that's the one. Oh, that bastard really had good taste. But I don't plan on wearing it. Someone might mistake me for him and stab me in the back.
How about a reward? Surely I've earned something.
Believe me, I'd gladly give you something. If only old Samin wasn't such a miser. I'm starting to believe he really isn't as wealthy as he used to be. But, if you like, you can keep Charlie's cap.
I'll take it. It would be a shame for it to sit in the bottom of a trunk somewhere.
Be my guest. But, If you end up with a dagger in your gut because someone mistook you for Charlie, don't come crying to me.
So what now? I reckon I'll have to wait again, won't I?
Aye, unfortunately. Give me a day or two, then I'll know where to send you. See you soon, my friend.
Who goes there?
What are you doing?
Huh. Strange. Hey! You're not allowed here!
What are you barging in here for?
I wanted to apologize for ruining your wedding.
You mean that fight? That's not worth mentioning. It wasn't your fault, anyway.
Really?
You were just comforting me. And Wojtek was drunk. Men are idiots. See you soon, my friend. Piss off!
What are you whistling for?
Is it?
I've always got to see polite people and you. God be with you.
How's it going? God be with you.
Not bad at all.
Greetings.
What brings you here?
My body is in...
Certainly.
I need a hot...
All right.
I'll gla...
Excellent.
Greetings.
There we are. You're all done. And stop by again anytime. Remember, cleanliness.
Christ, what's the hold up?
How about trying your... What game would you like? Let's play King. Let's play...
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
Good day.
God be with you.
One dear to me when I see your hose around your knees. Greetings. God, what's that supposed to be?
Damn it. They're yours, lad. Like this. These ones here. That's enough. Your turn.
God bless you.
And what can I get? Good to see you.
I didn't realise your head was that full of shit. Come on, old pal, get
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know?
Where's that beer? Michael has gone stark raving cuckoo. Service is kind of closed
I wonder how long I'll be stuck here today.
Good day to you. Greetings.
Greetings.
For Christ's sake, how is that even possible? If I was you, I'd take it.
Day that was.
These ones here.
I.
Oh no, not good. If you think it'll help you. These ones here. Here. Damn! What's this? Like this. These ones here. Here. Oh, come on! Like this. Here. Damn it! They're yours, lad. Well, that's no great loss. You didn't have much anyway. Oh, come on! Like this. These ones here. Here. Damn! Shit! to you. Like this. Damn! What's this?
What can you do?
One beer, please.
What can you do? Shit! What rotten luck!
There's no talking to you. Let's drink. Aye, let the ale flow and wash away the bitter taste of discord.
What a mess.
That's enough. Your turn.
What was it I wanted?
Hey, innkeeper, that beer?
Not a bad thing.
Like this.
There's no end to this.
Oh no, not good.
Greetings, friend. Good day.
Hey, where's that beer?
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know?
God bless.
These ones here. Here. Well, that's no great loss. You didn't have much anyway. Ha! Ha ha ha! The money's mine! It was close, but now... Aren't those dice sad that you're just letting them sit there?
I'll be right with you.
What's the hold up, innkeeper?